Testing one, testing two. What's going on, people? Deval here. I am still on a massive high from last week's show. Coco sold out. 1,400 people came to see your boy perform the songs that we made in the bedroom about 6 years ago, and in the studio about 3 years ago, and then it just spiraled out of control and people started taking notice, and it was incredible. But today is a different day, and I want to talk about a review that we got. Actually, Disciples got one of the best reviews from a guy called Rick Pearson. Rick Pearson, I'm going to send you a gift basket. Thank you very much for that. Disciples get the party started with a slick and soulful live sound. So we got 4 out of 5 stars, which was amazing because I didn't realize this, but if you get 5 out of 5 stars, there could be something fishy going on there, because people often say that if you get 5 out of 5 stars, then your PR company has probably paid for that 5th star. So you can always trust the review. That's for 3 or 4 out of 5 stars. So that's good to know. London trio Disciples score a huge hit with Calvin Harris collaboration, How Deep Is Your Love. Yet despite being a band since 2013, as a live act they have remained something of an unknown entity. This is true, we've avoided live for the best part of however many years just because it's easier just to DJ. You turn up with a USB stick and you go. But this time we wanted to give fans something a bit different, something a bit more. You've heard the songs on the radio and you've heard the songs streamed on Spotify and iTunes and stuff, and thought, how do we flip these sounds and make them sound different? Right, so last night at Coco they proved they could be as compelling on stage as on record. With the help of a drummer and 2 backing vocalists, they filled Coco with their slick, soulful sound, which evolved from its underground beginnings to something more melodic and mainstream. Fair point. Front and centre was Nathan Vincent Deval, thanks for using my full name, whose soulful tones cast him as a homegrown answer to The Weeknd. You love that one, don't you?
Nice, get me off that camera hair like this.
Wait, let's say it one more time so we don't get confused. Front and centre was Nathan Vincent Deval, whose soulful tones cast him as a homegrown answer to The Weeknd. Obviously, most people who know me, Michael Jackson, The Weeknd, Prince, Marvin Gaye, being compared to any of those guys, it's just like, yeah, I'll take that all day long. If Disciples occasionally seemed nervous in these large surroundings, their sound is custom built for the big time. That's nice, and it's nice that they kind of said that. For them to kind of recognise that and say that our sound is custom built for the big time, it's fantastic. New single 48 Hours, which you need to go and get if you haven't, inspired by the sleepless weekends in Ibiza, which is so true. It couldn't have sounded more Radio 1 friendly. Yet the set was also a reminder that some of their early material, such as expertly crafted house numbers like Remedy and Daylight, is every bit equal to the recent hits of On My Mind and so forth. This guy, Rick, you could give me a tear in my eye. The surprise is not that they've become popular, but why they were not popular long before. Were we not popular long before?
Fair point. Not as popular as what a lot of people would have thought you would be, mate.
Before, we weren't as popular mainstream wise, but definitely we were making inroads on the underground, I think. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
No matter, by last night's reckoning, Disciples are more than ready to become leaders of the party pack.
Take that.
Rick Pearson, you absolute G. Thank you so much for that review. I really appreciate it. I will always be picking up the newspaper now because of you. 4 out of 5 stars. Couldn't have asked for anything better. And that's it, that's a good review. Anyway guys, I'm signing out. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll put the link somewhere below. It's youtube.com/IamDeval. Also hit that like button on the Facebook page. There's a lot more material coming up in the next couple of days, as well as the next few weeks. This Sunday's episode as well is all about the live show and how to put it on from beginning to end, all the little problems we had as well. So it's a very good watch, but you got to subscribe to the YouTube channel to see the full episode in its entirety, and also hit me up on Instagram. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'm out.